Welcome to the Health Rant of the Week, episode 13. Hi, my name is Alonso Flori, certified fitness and nutrition coach with Alex's Fitness. Have you ever been asked what's your health not like or what's your nutrition like, right? So there are people out there that are truly looking to get healthier. They don't know where to get started and they actually are putting their effort into it, right? So when you ask people, say at a gym or a friend that you haven't seen like in a long time, and as you start talking about nutrition, like weight gain, weight loss, whatever it is, you ask them, well, what's your nutrition like? And they will just go on and say, well, it's pretty good. But if you think about it, pretty good doesn't mean much. I mean, it's a very vague answer to a very vague question. Now, what is a pretty good? If you try to elaborate and dig deeper, they're gonna move on to say, well, I keep like a low fat, I don't fry anything. I have a low fat. I don't do saturated fat, like low animal protein, healthy whole grains and things. And then when you are a nutrition professional, then you start immediately seeing where the conversation is gonna be, steered. It's just gonna go in a direction where most people that want to see benefits or want to make changes to their life think they should get started. Okay, now there's another thing that you have to take into account. There's the dieter's mindset. Okay, so once again, yes, these are people. There's lots of slackers out there. There's lots of people that don't want to. I mean, they want to see results, but they just don't want to get out of their comfort zone. And let's face it. I mean, your comfort zone. This is just what I said in the last video. Your comfort zone is what got you in this place or this mess to begin with. So the first thing you want to do is you want to think differently and you want to act differently. Remember what Tony Robbins says: take massive action. You can start taking action a little bit at a time, but you have to start somewhere. But when you start with what the media and, like some doctors that I have my conspiracy theory behind are being like backed up by big pharma, and they keep pushing the healthy whole grain, low animal, those things, and vegetable oils and things like that. You start seeing how people that truly want to get somewhere are not getting any results, or they're getting frustrated and they are actually not getting any healthier. Now, going back to the dieter's mindset, the way I approach weight loss with my clients is kind of like from the inside out, or bottom up. So you want to make sure that you target all the issues that are affecting your health as a common, package. You want to make sure that by using the right nutrition, you're going to see how they start not only losing the weight as a side effect, but they actually start like lowering inflammation, increasing their endurance, lowering the blood pressure. I have some of them that have even successfully controlled like blood sugar. So when you start from the bottom up, you start seeing how the weight loss is it's a side effect. It's a side effect of their health changes, not the other way around. When you come with the dieter's mindset, what's going to happen is you're going to only mind what the scale says, all right, and then you're going to kind of like overlook the other factors that may be causing the weight gain. Okay, taking a step back again. So the title of today is no, it's not healthy. No, it's not healthy. It's just because it's just thinking of the people that I come across every day, that they answer the vague answer with that vague question, and they go, well, I don't know what's going on. I'm just having, low calories, healthy whole grains. I'm having low fat. I'm just moving away from animal protein and things like that. And they're actually not seeing results. It's just because, as much as I understand that there's not a cookie cutter approach to health, there are certain things that we all have. We have certain needs for certain micronutrients, which is like minerals and vitamins and stuff, that everyone's gonna have different needs for, but you also have a minimum requirement of protein, as in bioavailable, usable protein to your body. You do have a need for saturated fat because, well, your brain, your hormones, especially the sexual hormones, require that to work. Your brain is mostly saturated fat, your liver is mostly saturated fat. So you want to make sure that you have an amount that you can work with to be healthy. Okay? So my whole point today is you want to start by doing your research. Number one, you want to start by challenging what you see everyone else doing, because clearly when we are in the real pandemic, which is the one root cause, the one common killer, as I said before, to at least 5 of the 10 top causes of death as per the World Health Organization, is still obesity, weight gain. Clearly, something is not right. Even if you were to just follow the guidelines of whatever, like Health Canada or the USDA for certain nutrient intakes, there's a pretty good chance you're not going to see much improvement. You're actually not going to get healthier, and as a side effect, have the weight loss. So next time people or someone asks you about what's your nutrition like, that's a great opportunity for you not to jump in and say, well, I've been doing basically what I see in this documentary or this YouTube or this, TED Talk guy recommend. It may make you look good, as in at least you're making an effort to get informed, but you always want to challenge what you see. If you watch 2 different documentaries on health on Netflix, you're going to have 2 different approaches to health. So you got to wonder what you're made out of and how what you are seeing there applies to you. How is that healthy? And then as a byproduct, how is that going to help you achieve your goal of, better muscular tone, better, weight loss, low blood pressure, having your blood sugar under control. So my advice as always is get a professional engaged, because they are able to get you or help you kind of like navigate through the noise. That's what I do here. Remember, that's what I keep saying every single week. Help you navigate through the noise. Secondly, you want to get someone that is going to see what applies to you, what actually helps you get to that goal, helps you track, helps you make sure that you have this is not bro language. You actually want to make sure that you have the right macros, the right micronutrients, which is your vitamins, your big, absolutely huge, your vitamins, your minerals, and your trace elements. All those, you want to make sure your electrolytes are properly balanced. Those things. All right. So you want to have something you want to understand. Remember my motto. My motto is awareness, education, implementation. Awareness, education, implementation. Some people have the awareness part, pretty well developed, in the sense that they know that something's wrong and they know that they have to do something to change it. However, the education part is not. They've been misled to go in a route that is actually not serving them well. And then the implementation, because people want to jump in from the awareness to the implementation without challenging what they're learning out there from these supposed experts. Remember, if I want to build a house, I'm not going to commit my architect to do the structural part, because it's not their core competence or the core competency, right? So you want to have your nutritionist do your nutrition. You want to have your doctor check on whatever side effects you're getting, whatever health concerns you have. But you want to start from the core, start from the foundation. The engineer is going to make sure that you lay out the proper foundation. And then, yes, the engineer is going to engage the architect, the nutritionist or dietitian or whatever it is going to engage your doctor, just to make sure that you are moving in the same direction. More often than not, I see this with clients all the time. just the first client that comes to mind is this client that actually had, he was making absolutely, noticeable progress from not being able to, hinge, move, like achy everywhere, at 69 years old. The guy went from, barely, being like very low muscle tone, very big gut and stuff, to start making progress, saying his cardio, his endurance got better, his his strength got better. And then the doctor said, well, you should not be doing, strength training of any kind. I mean, you're like, and you just do long bouts of cardio and things like that. And then, the guy was very confused, saying, okay, should I keep doing what is working for me, or should I just do, the doctor's the doctor. You want to do what your doctor says. Long story short, the guy started, regressing, all right, to the point where, like, he was diagnosed with a rheumatoid arthritis that the doctor didn't catch, because he had like a big, inflammation issue that we had been discussing over 2 years. And then he has to stop working out, and he had to stop making progress. So you want to make sure that whatever experts you engage, they are moving in the right direction. They are, on the flip side, I mean, there's another doctor that I have never met with another one of my clients who is absolutely a genius. We're actually talking the same language. We're moving in the right direction, and the same direction both. I mean, he actually is an expert in nutrition. He does promote like strength training. And this guy, 100 pounds later, he's in the best shape of his life, like a shape that he's never been in before, okay, at 44 years old. All right, so you want to make sure that your professionals, you talk to, your nutritionist talks to your chiropractor talks to your doctor talks to your osteopath, to your massage therapist, and it's a teamwork so you can get there. So that's what it takes. That's what's healthy. What's healthy is getting the right information to achieve the right goal, getting the right professional to get you moving in the right direction, and it's a team effort so you can get healthy. The weight loss is coming. It will come. You'll be surprised when you're doing the right thing. The weight loss, the side effect, which is what I call it, is impressive. So when I tell people, when I tell you that some of my clients have dropped as much as a pound a day for short periods of time, and then as they start getting to the homeostatic, phase, like they start like, the weight loss slows down. However, it continues. I just had a conversation with one of them this morning. She's still, she's a biohacker by now. I mean, she's doing what she needs to be doing so that she can manage. She can have fun and stuff. She can have whatever, like things that you're not supposed to be having on a regular basis, and still get the results. All right. So I hope this was useful for you. My goal, as always, is to help you navigate through the noise. Please question everything you hear, including myself. I welcome you to do that. And once again, Alejandro Flori, certified fitness and nutrition coach with Alice's Fitness. I'll see you next week. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. All right? Take care.